Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it all the way up to rank 19. We're going to show you exactly what we did, what you guys need to do if you're following along, and what's been working for us. So if you haven't already, I appreciate it, guys. You do subscribe to the channel, and big shout out to those of you that did go ahead and throw in that code CHICKEN into the shop. So we want compact base. Now, this base is great against pretty well everything except for warriors. We just did, if you guys check out on this channel, the last live stream that we did, it goes through, everything that we did over the course of an hour and a half to go from rank 16 to 19. It's pretty crazy. The last, couple days, we've gone up like 3 ranks every day almost, which is pretty wild. So let's focus on first, that's the base. This base is very good. I mean, if you have 50 building health and 50 building damage, you can go compact. If you don't, then spread it out a little bit. So that's what I recommend for the base. Now, we did a few different things today. Now, I'm going to go over what I did first before I got the rank chest. So if you guys are still at 16 or 15 or whatever, you can still get the idea. So the biggest push point was getting to Zukas. Zukas allowed us to clear pretty well any base, even, into rank 19 and 20. That made a huge difference for us, was just getting the Zukas up to that level. Also, I think we're at number 4 in Canada, which is pretty cool. And I think we're like 50-something on the global, which is great. Not that that matters early on, but good to see to gauge your progress. So yeah, that's where we're at. And so we got the Zukas first. That was, well, I guess we went 4 ER first. Now, here's the thing. 4 ERs without anything else it's good, but you got to have some offense with it. You either need heavies and brick. Kavan and rifles was not it. I was only getting 1 engine room. I was fizzling a lot. Not fun. So you need something more than rifles if you're going to go to 4 ER. Whether that's, if you took the bottom path, Kavan and Zukas, or the top path, brick and heavies, or if you don't have anything, you can actually just get tanks, and that's going to allow you to clear. The thing is, the tanks aren't great. Number one, they don't lead to anything else. You go on the same path by getting the Doom Cannon. And also, out of this prototype, we want the Doom Cannon because the Doom Cannon is going to kill warriors. That's the primary function of the Doom Cannon, is just to help with warrior attacks. So yeah, skip the tanks. Or sorry, you can use the tanks, but the thing is that they're very slow. So if you're going to get someone that's using, I don't know, Heavy Rush or Warrior Rush or Rifle Zuka or Heavy Zuka even, those are all going to be faster than tanks. Just being able to clear right now is not really in it of itself a huge accomplishment. You got to clear at a decent clip as well. So I think what we want to save for next is I think we want to get this troop health. I think that's going to be a big difference because that's going to allow the rifleman to survive. That's going to allow the attack to flow much smoother and go up much faster. So I think that's the next stop. I mean, we'll need the troop health and the troop damage. We're seeing bases now with shock launchers and rockets. The shock launchers are very strong, but they haven't stopped us. So I think going for the stat nodes makes more sense right now than getting the shock launchers. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So that's kind of what we want to look at when we're looking at, should I jump to 4? Should I not jump to 4? Depends on what you have on offense. And you also need some pretty good stuff on defense as well. The next thing is upgrading critters. If you are going to use Zukas, you're going to follow the same path. We want to make sure we have critters upgraded to at least tick 3. Tick 3 is just going to, it's the minimum amount that you need them to be effective. Otherwise, you're kind of throwing critters on mine patches and not fully clearing the mine patches, so it just kind of wastes gunboat energy. Speaking of gunboat energy, that was a huge one. So we maxed out the gunboat. I had to unlock this GBE node here. So it didn't seem like a bad idea to max out the gunboat to make this better. I didn't pour any points to that because, like I said, I think we want to save all of our tokens for getting troop health. Yeah, and I was able to maintain gold just being in 4 ERs. So I was able to, yeah, I don't know. So and that was just with riflemen, and that was just up until a little while ago. So. It's possible. It's possible, but it's not really ideal. So, like I said, we made it to 19. Let's see if we can get back there. in this video. If we can't, it's not a big deal. We're in gold, so I don't think we're gonna get to 20. It seems like what the top guys are doing is they have warriors with those two stat nodes, the troop health and the troop damage. So I'm not gonna be able to beat those guys really right now. So I'm happy with just making it to 19, and then we can reassess and figure out the rest later. But you guys, let me know. Let me know down below in the comments. What are you liking? What are you disliking? One thing I did want to say is I would say that our Discord server has been really awesome. If you guys are looking for a spot just to get help on the minute, past what I do in these videos, that's a great place to go. There's a good group of guys in there, and they love helping people. So that's a good spot to go to. You can check the link to that's in the video description. This guy's got shock launchers, so let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna throw the critters out and try to hit those 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you see what we do here for the attack. I mean, we basically just want to keep the steady flow of riflemen coming in, whether that's from either Kavan or delay dropping them. We want to make sure we're always delay dropping those rifles. It looks like this guy's used warriors. It's funny, I get into 19 and then I've just been getting smacked down really, really quickly. So you see the GBE is extremely helpful. It's allowing us to use multiple second wins, multiple med kits, and just kind of slowly move through the base. This guy's got everything, dude. This guy's got everything. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll go back and I'll show you a better attack than this. That was really poor. Funny, I just did like an hour and a half straight of hits that weren't like this on the stream, but it's alright. That's Warships for you. That's Warships for you. Alright, let's just go ahead and retreat. That's the first base that I fizzled on in a long time as well. Maybe only happened 2 or 3 times in that whole push, so. But I mean, that guy had a lot of stuff. So shock launchers are good. Shock launchers are good if you didn't see that. So, what did we want to show? This was the boss fight. This one was against Schlubster, aka Alex B. Okay, so here we go. So similar base, same kind of strategy to take it down. 1 rifleman, 4 Zukas, clear the mines on the top. Medkits right away on that first boat of riflemen. You kind of always want to keep an active medkit on the rifles to keep them alive. You see right there, we've got all the mines cleared. Now is where we bring in Kavan. And we can just pump it full of second winds. So it's basically the line of rifles in front of the Zukas dies, next one comes up. That line dies, next one comes up. You're just keeping that steady flow of riflemen coming in. And then here at the very end, don't waste time clearing. Just flare straight to the engines. If you got that many troops, then there's no need to fully free clear. So there it is, guys. I hope that helps you out. That was a pretty fun push. And thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And yeah, make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken is out of here.